Well, he gets out and he links up with Durk, who at the time was one of the biggest rappers. Why do you think Durk really started rocking with Von that closely?
Well, you know, Durk's from an area and a set called Lamron, right? And so you got Lamron, you got Front Street, which is like Fredo Santana's area, and then you got O Block, which is like King Von, and then you got 600, which is like LA Capone, Rondo, and them. But they're all kind of like BDs, you know, that's the sort of Black Disciple network of gangs that are sort of, they're in the neighborhood, they're kind of close by to each other, but they're kind of clicked up, right? So like, you know, whether it's Chief Keef or Durk, like there's early Chief Keef lyrics where he's talking about, you know, T-Roy, famous guy from O Block that caught a bunch of bodies, was Von's best friend. You know, I did a video about him recently. And then you've got like, you know, these crews, they're all kind of rocking with each other. So like, you know, Durk might drop a lyric, like he swear he's got lyrics like shouting out Rondo number 9. So they would know like who was the shooter from each block. Like each block's like got a guy that's kind of catching a lot of bodies. You know, whether it's 600, it's D Rose. How many lyrics have been, don't make me call D Rose boy, he's 600 boy, and he keep that pole boy. So it's like each one of these areas, they're all clicked up, all these BDs. So, you know, Durk would have grown up around Von, he would have known Von's reputation. But I think, honestly, what was really smart is like, I think Durk could see the potential in this, like, I think at first he was just trying to help Von. Like Durk says, like Von says, he was just trying to get around Durk so that he could rob rappers. And I think at some point, he just was like, let me just hop in the booth and start rapping. You know, I think Durk could see the potential in getting these real street guys rapping. You know, he got Durk and THF Bezu in the studio to do that song, Beat That Body. They had both just beat bodies. And even then, I try and drive this home in the documentary. It's like, how crazy is that? Durk kind of like executive produced this song of these two friends from his neighborhood. THF's another crew that was kind of friendly with Durk's lot. And it's like Durk basically almost like A&R'd this song of like, let me take two of my friends that just beat bodies and put them on a track and call it Beat That Body. And that song is a banger. And it's like, I think Durk could see the potential. To me, and you'll find this interesting, I've got this theory that like right now, there's this really interesting dynamic going on where drill music has almost become this intersect between hip hop, gangster rap, and real true crime. People are really doing the stuff they're rapping about. And I don't know whether it was a self-awareness or maybe Durk just randomly fell into it, but it's almost like he's like, I got these guys that are killers and they're out and they beat their bodies. Let's make some music out of it. Let's make some money out of it. I wonder whether Durk could have ever imagined just how big Von could have ended up being. But once Von started rapping, I think people in the area and people in Chicago knew his body of work and knew what he was on. And it's like, it was really that song Problems that he released where it's just like, yo, this is the killer that's rapping about all the killings. Like, this is for real. Or even Beat That Body. It's like, for people that like hip hop and gangster rap and true crime, realistically, this shit's irresistible. Like, this guy's really doing their murders. I can go on Google and look up them murders he was involved in, and that shit's real. So I feel like Durk kind of put Von into that, and that shit exploded bigger than anyone could have imagined.